In the heart of New York City's bustling concrete jungle, I became entangled in a web of unimaginable terror. As a delivery driver, I ventured into the city's darkest corners, unaware that the shadows held secrets far more sinister than I could ever fathom. I was a seasoned driver navigating the city streets with ease. My job involved delivering packages to various addresses scattered across the city, often during the eerie hours of the evening. It was a time when the city's energy shifted, and a sense of foreboding filled the air. One fateful evening, as the clock struck 8 p.m., my time to clock off, I received a call from my dispatcher. There was an urgent delivery that needed to be made in Mott Haven, and it couldn't wait until morning. Despite being shattered, I reluctantly agreed, knowing that refusing could cost me my job. I followed the sat-nav to a neighborhood of desolation, as if forgotten by time itself. As I approached the designated address, my heart pounded with unease. You get wise to these kinds of locations, and this was no exception. The building stood before me like a decrepit relic from another era. A chill ran down my spine as I stepped out of my vehicle and made my way towards the entrance. As I knocked on the door, it opened. The atmosphere inside the building was suffocating, the air thick with a peculiar scent that made my stomach churn. Dim, flickering lights illuminated a maze-like hallway, casting eerie shadows that danced on the walls. Just as I was going to turn around and leave, a low voice from down the hallway uttered, "This way." I didn't move at first, unable to see anything. But the voice repeated, "This way." Then I made out a door at the far end open slightly. Every step I took echoed ominously, as if the building itself was whispering secrets I was not meant to hear. I finally arrived at the designated room. I cautiously pushed open the door, revealing a scene that would forever be etched into my memory. The room was dimly lit, adorned with strange symbols scrawled on the walls. In the center stood a solitary figure, cloaked in darkness. Fear gripped my heart as I realized that this was no ordinary delivery. The figure extended a gloved hand, silently gesturing for me to place the package on a nearby table. I complied, my trembling hands barely able to complete the task. As I turned to leave, a voice echoed through the room, chilling me to the core. It whispered ancient incantations, words that held a power I couldn't comprehend. Panic surged within me, urging me to escape the clutches of this malevolent presence. Barely maintaining my composure, I raced back through the winding corridors, my footsteps echoing in a desperate rhythm. With each turn, I could feel the darkness closing in, the sensation of being watched growing stronger. Finally reaching the exit, I burst out into the cold night air, gasping for breath. It was then that I noticed the package I had delivered, ominously sitting in the back seat of my van. I had unknowingly become a conduit for something far beyond my understanding, a pawn in a game I had no control over. Haunted by the horrors I had witnessed, I struggled to find answers. Days later, I retraced my steps, desperate to uncover the truth behind the enigmatic delivery. But to my dismay, I could not find the building again. It had vanished without a trace, as if it had never existed.